Okay, so my Warriors lost over the weekend to the Lakers. I'm not too happy about it. Um, I don't know what else to say, man.
Oh, you mean like the team that you traded on beat your new team you're with now? That's what you're trying to say, right?
Oh, you mean the team that you think I betrayed? I didn't
Yeah,
betray the
the team,
Lakers. The Lakers
the team.
betrayed me. They went and got LeBron and then they went and got Russ. Like AD, I was like, okay, I can maybe jump back on the train. You know what I'm saying? But then when I see them bring Russ, I was like, I'm out of here. Like LeBron's bad enough. Now you bring it, nah, son, nah, son. I can't do that. I can't do that. And you know what? To be honest, if y'all want to jump in the comment section and tell me how wrong I am, I ain't even mad at you. If you want to jump on my Twitter and tell me how wrong, I ain't even mad at you. Listen, I had to leave, man. I had to pull a Smokey with Debo. You know what I mean? When he's gone, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? But I've got some comments from Anton Walker and Chris Bouchard that I'd like you to hear, and then we'll break it down a little bit regarding my Warriors and from that game and the last four games we freaking lost. Okay, I still don't get it. So let's go.
I mean, obviously, is Draymond Green is out, and but his injury is what bothers me. When you talk about a back injury, and you talk about a guy who's really tough
Right.
and would loves to play the game, and he's been out for a while. So I think that injury is much more serious than what they're letting on to be. And you don't know how he's going to respond to that, or this is going to be something that's going to linger on. Klay Thompson has been up and down. Obviously, you can't expect too much from a guy who's missed 2 years, but at some point we want to see him turn the corner, and he has yet to turn the corner yet. Even though he's been okay, um, they got to get James Wiseman back in the mix. You got to have a legitimate big man, I think, if you want to make a deep run in the playoffs. I just think the better teams in this league have legitimate big men, so you got to get that going as well. So I'm the Warriors fan. I would be concerned um, because earlier they looked like they were going to be world beaters. They were going to be a championship team. It's going to be a difficult road for them with these injuries and making sure guys are healthy, but also getting that chemistry, getting that good basketball that they were playing early in the season back.
So he's not wrong. I mean, I know some of y'all seen the short. I said my Warriors, we need a big man. I'm almost considering that trade for, you know what I mean, Ben Simmons and Tobias. We didn't get the trade. Wiseman should be back hopefully soon. But Kevon Looney is a good player. He's not the problem. The problem is Clay's. At this point in time, I thought Clay was at 70. I think he's at 60%.
Oh, stop it, man! I can't. You gotta stop there. I don't think Clay is a problem, man.
No, no, no.
He
I'm not saying Clay's a
what
problem.
what?
He
No,
it's
you
too
just said
no Da
that.
Vinci. No, I'm not saying he's the problem. I'm saying he's at 60%. It's been 2 years since he played, bro.
Exactly. So what do you expect? 60% is good. From the what he's doing is good.
I'm not saying what he's doing is good. What I'm saying is Andre is injured. He's not playing. Draymond not playing. Wiseman not playing. Adds extra stress on Clay. Adds extra stress on Curry. Now Curry is loving that he's got his Splash Brother back, but his Splash Brother is not even close to his like base form. Okay, to
Okay,
talk Dragon Ball Z shit right here, right now. He's not on his
so
base form, and it's not his fault. But it's like they took off. Draymond gets injured. Iguodala gets injured. Wiseman was injured from last year. It just
okay,
didn't.
so wasn't Draymond injured and he didn't play for most of the beginning of the year too?
Yeah, but I don't think it was the back injury though. I think it was something
No,
minor,
no, 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 I know. And just I'm not sure what injury it was, but he
and he
didn't
wasn't
play.
gone for that as many games as he's been gone for now, man. He's been gone for like
And
almost half the season.
no, but half of the season, Draymond Green has been off and on with injuries, like missing games in here and there. In the beginning, he missed a few games. Then in the middle, he'll miss a couple of games and play. And then lately, he's been gone for a while. But for me, I honestly don't think. For me, I just think they burnt out because they went so hard. Like they really went hard, and I think they're burnt out. and they're coming back down to earth right now. You clearly see in their play because what they still have the same team that they were winning all those games with. They do.
Yeah, but yet again, Curry with the whole situation with him doing or not doing him getting the 3-point record. I think they tried super hard for that, went hard for that one, and I just think that the team is they're not playing up to the standard that I'm used to seeing them play,
You know,
especially over this last 5 games.
they're just getting listen. They're just getting annihilated in the paint. Um, they're just
Killed.
getting because for me, I thought listen, once Milwaukee let go Boogie, I thought they should have made a run for Boogie.
They already had him. No
They
good.
already they already had him. They already had him. They traded him. Hey, look what Boogie's doing in Denver. That's all I'm saying. He can
That
make a difference.
no,
It
no,
doesn't
hold on,
matter.
no. Boogie's playing behind Joker.
Yeah.
He's not really seeing the floor. They need a certified center to play decent minutes. Boogie's
Okay.
not that.
But King, this is what I'm saying here is yes, you have him for now until Wiseman comes back. So you just have a backup, and then Wiseman come back. It's even better when Wiseman comes back. You can share the load. But
I mean,
Kevon Looney is your center now for 90% of the time. Like,
yeah,
come on. Kevon Looney is the tough guy and he plays hard, but he's not. He just gets beat up in the poses, especially when you're gonna play against Joker and Aiton and all these guys.
but he moves
Giannis,
though. He moves though. Like when they want to run, they can run with Kevon Looney. They can't
yo,
run
this,
with Boogie.
bro, they can run as much as you want. You can run as much as you want, but when it's time for you to play defense, that's a different story. So he can
And
run
you're
as
gonna
much as you want off offense.
hold on, and you're gonna tell me Boogie's a better defender than Kevon Looney.
Hmm?
You're gonna
Boogie's
tell
a
me Boogie's a better defender than Kevon Looney.
Boogie's a bigger body, and Boogie,
Sir,
he's
sir, sir.
a better rebounder.
Okay, but I said defense. We were
What?
just talking about defense, right? You said he can run all he wants, but on defense he's getting cooked. Is Boogie a better defender than Kevon Looney?
I don't think he's a better defender, but I think Kevon Looney is just so small, so it doesn't really matter how good of a defender he is. When you're playing against the top-notch centers, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. He's undersized, right? And he
Yeah.
just gets bullied. So that's my point I'm trying to make. Listen, I don't think now Boogie was a better defender in his younger days, but right now, yeah, Kevon Looney is, but the size difference is just too much. Come on, Joker, Giannis, Aiton, all these guys. It's mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I got one more for you from Chris Broussard, okay? And tell me if you're agreeing with this.
Wise, you hit it on the head when you say, look, the Warriors play team basketball. All right, they're not beating you with a bunch of isolations and one-on-one ability, and this guy's so great and that guy's so great. They play team basketball, and you're right, when you lose some of those guys, not just Clay, but obviously you guys have talked about Draymond, who's the hub of their defense, but also their number one playmaker on offense. Andre Iguodala is similar, great defender, and a playmaker, not as good as Draymond, but a playmaker on the offensive end. To your point, Wiles, about Clay, yeah, he just hasn't been the same guy. But even then, even with him averaging 16 points, his field goal percentage is down, his three-point percentage is down. You see the difference it makes for Steph because the defense still has to respect Clay and focus on Clay, and that opens things up for Steph. And Clay, I agree with you. He may not be back this year. Hopefully he gets back to form next season, but we may not see him this year. I think Andrew Wiggins is an issue too. And you guys know I like Wiggins. I think when they get fully healthy, he'll be better. But I wonder if he doesn't play as well with expectations.
So, do you agree with most of what Mr. Broussard is saying?
Yeah, definitely on the Wiggins part.
I mean, his numbers did drop once he became an All-Star, but I also think it's people already know how to defend the Warriors now. Let's get past that, right? The Warriors, there's no secret sauce anymore. Everybody knows they're gonna be running players all over the place, down screens, up screens, pin downs, all that stuff to get, Steph free, and then Clay's there, and Clay doesn't have to do as much running, but he is trying to wrap back up into shape. But not having Iguodala and Draymond, two playmakers who make it easier for those guys, because as much as everybody wants to believe that Steph Curry is a point guard, he's a shooting guard masquerading as a point guard. Not saying that he can't be a point guard, it's just his thing isn't really setting people up. You know what I mean? His thing is drawing enough attention so that you have open shots. Do you know what I mean? You have open lanes.
He's a disruptive point guard.
Yeah.
Right?
He's not a pass first.
Yeah, listen, man. Missing Draymond Green is a guy who controls the defense. He controls the offensive floor of the game sometimes too. That's big. He knows where to put people in position and everything. He gets Steph Curry a lot of open shots and Clay too. So it's very big losing Draymond Green.
But and Iguodala.
Yeah, because they're pretty much same type of players. But listen, from me watching the games, man, because I watch a lot of Warriors games. So listen, they honestly just look burnt out, man, because they were actually playing the same type of ball that they were beating all these teams with, leading the West for half of the year. I mean, they just look burnt out. And on certain plays, like the simple things they would do before, they do it halfway and then just stop. I mean, they just burnt out. And like you alluded to earlier, the whole Steph Curry 3-point thing, and then it's going hard. That was their round two. It was just, I just think they overplayed themselves, man.
Well, right now they sit in the third spot, man.
Oh, whoa!
They sitting in the third spot right now.
The Grizzlies moved for the second.
The Grizzlies are up to second place right now, my guy. Ooh. Oh no, I'm tripping right now. I don't mean no. Well, I guess they've got one more loss than the Warriors, but they have one more win than the Warriors. So the Warriors right now, I'm looking. It says they're sitting at 2, but they should be sitting. They should be sitting at 3. Like whatever. But you know what I mean? It's a scenario.
Do they have the tiebreaker with Memphis? Well, that's probably why.
I guess, but you know what I mean? Like they can't afford. My Warriors can't afford to lose any more games. And I mean, today we've got the Nuggets. That's going to be a problem.
Hey, the Nuggets,
especially after what Joker just did the other day. Hey, what do you think he's going to do to us?
But listen, they're coming up. Exactly. As I was saying, Kevon Looney is going to have nightmares. He didn't sleep last night. Especially if he stayed up and saw what Joker put up and what he was doing. He definitely didn't have no sleep last night. And you need all the sleep you want to guard the Joker.
Yep. Gonna need it.
But yeah, listen, man. I don't know, man. The Warriors need to make some move. They desperately need a big man. And if Wiseman is not coming, they gotta try to sign somebody from a D League or pick up, I don't know, a person that's not picked up yet. Something. Yeah. But they need a big body, man.
They definitely do. Man.
And listen, they I'm surprised they didn't go after what's his name, DeAndre Jordan, because that's another guy that could run the floor too with them.
That's true. I'm just gonna give you the next 4 or 5 games that the Warriors have. Okay, so they got the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Nuggets again, the Bucks, the Wizards. That's a dub, and the Celtics that are on some crazy rise right now. Tatum is playing out of his mind. Him and Brown seem to have found the magic sauce, and they're going to work.
I think. Listen, I'm gonna give big.
Oh no, sorry, Brown's injured. Sorry, my bad.
No, he's playing.
He's playing? I thought he broke his ankle just a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago.
He was playing yesterday. Yeah, he's playing.
Okay, sorry. I didn't watch the Celtics game. I'm just, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Because I swear I seen it on YouTube that his ankle broke. But I might have been tripping.
Listen, I give props to the Boston coach. There's not many times I'm going to give props to Boston because, listen, I do not like anything Boston. I'm a Laker fan, so yeah, but props to the coach. Props to the coach. The coach is doing a real good job. My guy. Yeah. Coach is doing a real good job. So, yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to state before we get up out of here?
No, I think the Warriors are going to be fine. I think they're going to be fine. I think, listen, those games you just named coming up, If they don't play some real ball, the only win they're gonna get is against the Wizards.
Yeah. And I might need a new flat screen TV. You know what I mean? Because my foot might end up in that joint. You know what I mean? Other than that, though, man, thank y'all for paying attention. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't fail me like my Warriors failed me these last 4 games, man. Come through, people. Build with us. Grow with us, all right? But other than that, though, it's your guy, King ECG, the host with the most about the plan, Yawa, and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy Da Vinci. Starve the ego, feed the soul.
Till next time, people, bless.